What's up, peeps? Anxiety Joe here. Day 35. First day on the job today. The new job went awesome. Um, man, I love it, man. It's such an awesome schedule. It's crazy to get up at 4 in the morning, um, but I'm lucky enough to where now both my jobs, my full time one and my part time one, which I'm only going to hang on to the part time one for, until I catch back up again because I've fallen behind. But both of these jobs are pretty much within like 2 miles of my house, which is fucking awesome. And um, it was just really, it felt really good to be, and it's a workout, man. It I feel like I've been training, exercising, and all. It has really fucking helped me a lot. Um, it helped me so much. Like while I was working today, and I put in a 9.5 hour day, and you every day you get the opportunity for overtime. You don't have to. If you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to stay, there's always like stuff to do once you get back from your runs and stuff. And like, of course, my first day, I want to stay, but everything's time and a half after 40 anyway, so I want to stay no matter what. Probably every day. And I was home by fucking 2:30 p.m. I was home by 2:30. And that's after I went to not 7-Eleven, fucking Wawa. And I did cheat on my diet today. But it's not diet. I burnt. The thing is today, while I was working in 9.5 hours, I had 3 pickle spears and water all day. That's all I had. And honestly, I was still cramping up. It was just dumping water and some salt in me and still started cramping up. So, I know that I burned a fucking shitload of calories, and I will be every day doing this job. And I'm looking. It just felt really good to get out there, and now I know. Like I punch in, I punch out. I got a check coming each week, and I don't rely on other people's fucking tipping me or anything like that. And it's a very, very good feeling to be back in a grown up type job too. It's a you drive the trucks that are like the street sweepers, and it has like a vacuum, and it has all these switches on it and stuff because it's also a dump truck, and you can dump the stuff out, and it's really cool. It's something new, and I'm gonna have to learn it all, and it's just, and then being around, I got to meet almost all the guys that work the day shift. There's about 20 some people that work for this company, and half of them are night shift and half of them are day shift, and I'm a day shift guy. So, my normal hours are 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I stayed till 2:30 today, and what you call it? Yeah, I'm 1 minute away. It was really cool, and so I celebrated with a Slurpee, and but I still am not counting that against it because I must have burned, I don't know, million calories today, and it's going to be like that. So as long as I'm burning more than I put in, and it's a little Slurpee too. I always get the 44-ounce Slurpee, man. I get that big fucking bucket of Slurpee because I love me some Slurpees. I love me some frozen treats. But Slurpees and Ices are my favorite. And so I'm like, all right, I'm like, all right, I'm cheating. I'm putting some sugar in me and some bullshit. And I've been doing nothing but greens and, and meats and good for you meats too in this diet. I hate calling it a diet. I'm just trying to eat healthier. And, so I'm like, all right, I had a 22-ounce instead of a 44-ounce. So that's a good choice, I gave myself a little treat. little congratulations, you survived the fucking day, and your first day, and everything's all good. And I don't know, I just feel really cool, really good, and just it feels really cool to have a normal schedule. And I think a lot of the problem I was going through was not being in a schedule, a normal schedule, and always scratching and clawing to work as much as I could, delivering, and who, if anybody's going to buy any of my stuff I'm selling on Facebook, and blah blah blah. And I don't want to do that no more. So you know this this seems like a really cool gig. It really does, and all the guys are cool, and they all bust each other's balls and shit. And I'm like, this is what I need. This is going back to the clip I made yesterday, talking about, I've come, or the other day, I forget exactly when it was. Like, I've come, I've come pretty far, man. I've come pretty far from where I was 6 months ago, 3 months ago, even a month ago, and I got a lot further to go, but just being around the guys and talking to old guys that are like, one guy's been there for a million years. He's 60 years old. He's cool as shit, and I just feel it now. And then the guy that took me out today, the guy that I actually was with most of the day, was a young guy. He was 27, and he has a lot of seniority there, and he's been there a long time. And was actually a really cool, down to earth younger dude. And I just ended up. I could feel there's like a change in me, and just talking to different people, different races, different ages, and being side by side with them for hours, and it was just. I guess it's like it's being put to the test now. A lot of this stuff that I've learned about, that on my little mission of trying to be a better me, and I find myself saying and thinking and feeling things that that are the real me, and not being afraid to be genuine to people even when I first meet them. And it's a great feeling. It really is. So today went great. Nothing really else to report. Now I'm just chilling, watching some Joe Rogan. Best podcast ever, with Duncan Trussell. His name is Duncan Trussell. He's funny ass dude. But they get real deep and talk about the universe and the soul and all that. But then they make funny ass dick and fart jokes too. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that combination. But today was a good day, and tomorrow I get to go out with another dude, a different guy on different routes, and they don't pressure you to get in your own truck and get moving until you're ready. That's cool. They don't pressure you. You have to stay extra. If you want it, you can. If you don't, you can go home. That's cool. Like, I like that, man. That's a really cool thing. And being on a schedule, I think, is going to change a lot. And I'm really looking forward to it. So, I don't know, a day of the life of Joe. That's what today was. So, now tomorrow is supposed to be pouring ass rain, so I'm really interested to see how this goes tomorrow. And I'm gonna be wet all day, but ain't gonna be the first time. Certainly won't be the last. So I'm really not sweating it. I'm actually tired of shit because I've been up since 4 a.m. So I don't know. That's about it. Day 35. Anxiety Joe, check in. Have yourselves a beautiful night. I will be checking in tomorrow. Peace.